just a piece of string, but you can build so much with it. I'm Pearl Chin. I'm the owner of Knitty City, a yarn store on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. I remembered one time we had to close for 2 weeks because we had to renovate the store, and people were crying. It's hard to believe. We have a lot of regulars. We have a rule: no drinks besides water, okay. No food at the table. We don't want our yarn to be hurt or anything, but still, people come and they'll spend hours without drinking and without eating. Hard to believe, right?
Yeah. It really does have this homey living room vibe.
I wanted it to feel like this was my home, and I can say, welcome, come. We like to connect what we do with charities. We have beginner classes. If you wanted to, you can take a private lesson.
I'm gonna go into the stitch, wrap the yarn around my needle, and I'm gonna go in there and transfer it. See how I transfer? See that? It starts growing and it will grow more and more.
How long does it take you to get comfortable doing this?
Some people, it takes a long time because look at my hands and look at my fingers. Every finger gets a new task. But we've had people, you show it to them once and they get it right away.
We have a men's knit night because when I first started the store, the men would come kind of like, they'd come in, buy what they wanted, and just left. And so I was able to entice a male knitter to start a men's group. And to this day, we still have that group and it keeps on growing. A lot of people take it up to learn patience. We tell people, do 15 minutes of knitting every day and it will change your life.
My name is Devin Guthrie, and I'm a professional opera singer, and when I'm not singing opera, I get to work at Knitty City. Performance is lots of outward energy, and sitting quietly and crafting, it balances out that energy. I'm not the only opera singer on staff here. We have several and some other fellow actors. I find that these two industries create the yin and yang of my life.
Rule number 1 of knitting, for someone who's learning, what do they have to know?
Rule number 1 is to not be intimidated by it. This is a very, very ancient craft. It originated many thousands of years ago in Egypt, and everything is done just one stitch at a time.
It's well established that knitting is a therapeutic activity. It's the repetition, it's the focus. You're using your hands, which is really essential. It's one of the joys of my life. When I start a class, I always ask everybody, where are you from and why are you here? We have doctors, lawyers, teachers, students. They learn about each other, then they become friends, then they share information, and then we share recipes. It's born by the love of fiber, it's born by the love of art, but then it branches out and does a million other things.